lock is on.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Wisdom Matrix, and this video is about it's a part 3 to a couple videos I made back in the day called Changing Paradigms. Basically, this video is about changing our changing ideas, our ideas about right and wrong to ideas like what works and what doesn't work. This isn't a moral judgment thing. This is more about what's practical, what actually works for you, what at all of these techniques work for you at all at any point. That's what we're based on. And what are you doing in your life that isn't working? And when you find something that's not working, the way to fix that problem isn't by judging yourself or blaming yourself or criticizing yourself or shaming yourself or feeling sorry for yourself like, oh, you poor person, you didn't do it right. No, that's not what this is about, because that doesn't work either. So instead of doing that, you can say something like, well, I did something that I found doesn't work. I observed with my awareness that it didn't do what I thought it would do, either because I was unconscious and I didn't actually think about what I was doing, or I thought it was going to do something that it didn't do. And this isn't something that I should be blamed for or criticized for. This is just something that I should notice and to change my idea about it. Maybe I change up how I respond, and maybe I responded in a very negative way or something. This goes back to the 3 core concepts that, a well-integrated person, it would do with them well to have. These 3 core concepts are awareness, honesty, and responsibility. Now that what you are not aware of, you cannot be honest about. That what you are not aware of, you can't be responsible for it because you couldn't see it. So,
10:33 a.m. One notification.
Yeah.
YouTube now. Chelsea Gabbard.
Anyways, so there's a lot to be said about this particular.
Boss Jock Jr. Artist name. The Wisdom Matrix dimmed. Mic lock is off. Mic lock is on.
So there's a lot to be said about this particular idea of these core concepts. I might make a video about this in the future, but basically, the goal is to be aware of what you did. If that doesn't work, this has nothing to do with morals. Like I said, this has nothing to do with judgments or blaming yourself for being a victim or a villain. This has more to do with, well, I found that this doesn't work. And instead of instead of treating myself badly for doing this, this is how I'm going to grow and learn and grow. Because without realizing this, I wouldn't be able to grow anymore. At least at that current moment in time. So, and then the honesty is to, like I said, be aware of it. Be honest about it to the person that you may have hurt. Maybe you say, I don't know what I was thinking, or this was happening, and this may be very difficult to do, or you can even just be honest with yourself. This is what I did. Maybe this didn't work. This part didn't work, or this part, or whatever it might be. Just kind of work within what your own understandings, or the understandings that you've gained from you or other people or whatever it might be. And then responsibility. Responsibility is not a blame or a shame or I have to do this type of thing. It's more like this doesn't work, so I'm going to be responsible and I'm going to try and change the outcome that happened here because of what I did, what I might have done. So there's more to be said about this particular paradigm shift, but for now, that pretty much covers it, I suppose.
Mic trigger button. Bostock Jr. Artist name. The Wisdom Matrix.
If you like this video, you can like it and subscribe. If you got some kind of benefit from it, share it with the others so they can get the same kind of benefits as you did. This is the Wisdom Matrix, and I just want to point out too that none of these ideas that I talk about on this channel come directly from me personally. What I've pointed this out before, I suppose, but what I do is I take these ideas from other sources and I blend them with some of my own ideas, or sometimes I take them directly from other sources. So all of the stuff is pretty much accessible. Like I'm going to do a video about that later. That might be like Changing Paradigms Part 4 or something, but you can find just as many truths and awakenings as I have. So anyways, this is the Wisdom Matrix, and I'll see you in the next video.